Alright, I am back. I don't know exactly what my details of this video is going to be about, but I think I am going to speak upon agoraphobia again because someone was commenting that they're happy that I brought that up in my last video. I don't usually talk about agoraphobia because the only case of that people ever think of when they think of agoraphobia is Sheila from Shameless, you know, being scared of doing anything. That's not exactly how it is. She had another form of agoraphobia, but she had like the germs and stuff like that. Most people that get agoraphobia are scared of certain things, you know, like my thing is I'm scared of car rides. I don't know why. It's not even like the destination you're going to, it's just getting in the car and driving there. I cannot explain for what reason I'm scared of it. I cannot explain like any kind of details about it either because it's like, it's confusing for me too. Like I don't understand why I have it either. Other people that have agoraphobia are like scared of germs, of the other locations' germs. They're scared of actually communicating with other people. Like I don't have social anxiety. I could talk to people, but once I realize that there will be like a crowd there or something, then I won't want to go. Like I obviously don't want to get in a car on a daily. It's often, but it's people like going there and having people you know see you and be like, oh hey Madison. I'm like, you're gonna ask me how's my life and I have nothing to tell you about it. That's the worst part, because like whenever people are like, did you ever get a job? I'm like, no, I don't think I can get a job. I'm so sorry. I have my job that I guess what I count as my job is working on TikTok, you know, going on TikTok live. But I have like that fear of happening to call in, you know, because I can't make myself do, like if I have a time limit, a certain time I have to be there, a certain day, that right there skyrockets my anxiety on the moment. And I don't even know why. So if I have to get up and be at a location by a certain time, I'm most likely gonna get sick. Like whenever I used to have, I've had 4 jobs. When I used to have my other jobs, it started at, I'm gonna say Red Onion. That's where I worked at before. I would wake up in the morning and immediately start crying, hiccups, because the outfit they make me wear there, all black, jeans, or not, it didn't have to be jeans. Just anything but leggings. I didn't like leggings. I don't know why. I wore a pair of slacks, like a black pair of slacks. They were really freaking comfy, but I got rid of them because they were really high-waisted. I didn't like that. But they make you wear all black outfit slacks. The t-shirt I wore, skin tight, because I had no other black t-shirts. It was a compression shirt, so it made me look good, I'm gonna be honest. But they said that I looked good, and they got a lot of tips from the way I dressed, and I said, okay, I guess. I don't know. They enjoyed my outfit, and I don't know why. But I did not like the black outfit. I did not like, when you work there, you have to be like so freaking professional. And I understand most jobs make you be professional, but like if you're gonna have a conversation with someone, you can't speak about yourself. You can't speak about your home life. You have to keep every single detail about yourself to yourself. And it's so uncomforting doing that. And the reason I don't like doing that kind of stuff is because I talk about a lot. Like obviously I talk a lot, but I talk about myself a lot. And if I can't just like have a conversation about, I used to do track, I used to do volleyball. If I can't like have one of these conversations, I get so awkward. And I'm just like, because how I continue a conversation is I start talking, well, I don't know if it's considered as selfish, but I start talking about myself often. And yeah, I chime it in with your conversation with whatever we began with, but I don't know. Do other people do that? Is that just me? Is that like, am I selfish? I don't want to be considered selfish, because I do think about what you're talking about, and I do listen to what you're talking about. But I change the subject a lot, so that might just be me. But the other job that I worked at, the reason I had anxiety going into that job was you could do whatever you want in that job. But my problem is they allowed us to smoke and stuff like that behind the counter, near the food and everything. And I mean, at the time I was like, oh my goodness, I get to do whatever I want, yay! Now I'm like, food safety. People are allergic to that stuff. And we had that literally 5 feet away from where the window was at, the food coming in and out of the window. So you know the smoke went in the window. I don't know. All I know is my boss did not care. They also sold stuff out the window. When I say stuff, like pills and stuff, out the window. Insane. I'm not cool with that. You're cuckoo if you allow that. That's not normal. But I guess they got shut down, obviously. But like the girl that worked there said, are you the reason we got shut down? I said, no, I didn't turn you guys in. I got paid. I got told I got told I was being hired on $11.30 an hour because my last job was just $11. So I was like, oh yay, raise the price, whatever. And then did my first day of work. I got like $40 in tips. The tips were amazing, I'm gonna be honest, but I got a lot of money in tips. So we went to the casino. When we got back in the car, we're about to go, I think we were gonna go to another casino or something. They ended up not taking me to another casino because I said this. I said, hey, by the way, how much do I get paid again? And Paris goes, $5. The lady that I was working with goes, $5.25. I said, excuse me? And Gracie goes, and started like tapping on Paris's arm. And I was like, and I said, that's how much I'm getting paid? Like, that's it? And then she said, yeah, why? I said, she told me something different. I was heated. I wanted to quit there, but I worked there for about 3 months because the tips were amazing. She said, well, you get paid good in tips. That's why we lowered the pay. And I said, if it's under $100 a week, I don't want it. Like, I told her, I said, if it's under $100 a week, then I'm going to have to quit. She goes, no, it's like $120 a week. And I said, okay, I guess that's fine because you get paid every single Tuesday. So I was like, I guess that's fine. I don't know. I was very, very upset, but I ended up making making more than I worked at my last job, which was $11 an hour and no tips. Like, if they gave you a tip, it went to everyone. I hated that so much. We were in Kansas. My first job was in Kansas. The other one was in Missouri. They weren't my first jobs. That was like my most recent too. But that's just, it's not right. It's not right at all. I was very upset about it. I worked at another place, which was, I don't know where it's at. It's CST, CSLLC, whatever god name they're going by now. That was a good job, but I was dumb, and at the time I didn't listen to no one. So when we did our classes or whatever to learn how to work there, I drew the entire time on my paper because I can catch on in like 5 minutes. I'm so smart. I worked there for about 6 months and couldn't catch on with anything. Like after the class, like I passed the class and everything. I'm good at memorizing, so I read the answers over and over and over again. And then when she gave us the test, they were in the same order as the answers, or like the same order as the practice sheets. So I just literally, went from my brain straight down, and I got it. I got like a 97% because I misspelled. You're not supposed to misspell words, but I misspelled stuff. And then when we actually got on the floor and everything, I couldn't learn nothing. And then the worst part is they put TVs directly in front of where you're sitting. So, you're there for about 9 hours every single day. The lowest shift you can have is 8 hours. So you're working a very long time, and they expect you to get stressed. They expect you to get, oh my God, I can't stand this. So they give you time to just pause your thing, quit accepting calls, pause the thing, and just watch TV for a minute, or like go outside and smoke, or go outside and have a break, go get something to eat, because you can eat there too. They have a concession stand thingy. But my problem is that all 8 hours, 9 hours, I usually did the 9-hour shift because that's what all of my friends did. The 9 hours, I would fake my way through 9 hours every single day. When I say fake, so I didn't answer a single call. And when I did, it was like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to send you away. I done this and that. Every single time. And whenever I actually took a call, I had to get help I was a bad worker. I don't know why they didn't fire me. They didn't. They actually begged me to stay when I quit. They said, you're funny. Everyone here likes you, because I would partner with people and I would constantly talk to people. So I guess everyone there liked me, but I liked them. There was some nice people there, but I'm dumb. I'm gonna be completely honest. I am dumb. I did not learn nothing there. And to be honest, I could probably go there and still fake my way through it. I remember everything I did. I haven't worked there in over 2 years. But it'd be a good job for people who pay attention. I did not. I was a big dumb dummy. So, and it was a wonderful pay. $15 an hour. I loved it. It's okay. It's okay. Some people mess stuff up. I just fumbled the bag with that one. My fourth job, though, I did really good at my fourth job. I was a janitor. I worked at my local high school, which was my high school, while I was in the high school. It was during my junior year of high school. And I worked for about 6 months because that's all I was able to work, because I replaced someone for basketball season, and then I left for track season. And that was so fun. I think it was 3 hours a day, exactly 3 hours a day. I was not sleeping, vacuuming, wiping down windows, wiping down tables, stacking chairs, cleaning out the trash, cleaning out the pencil sharpeners, doing like all this fun stuff. I liked that job. That was so easy, and I got to take home goodies. Like if it was a holiday, they gave me all the leftover stuff they didn't want. I got to take home pumpkins. I got to take home drinks. They got like almost every single day someone gave me a drink. It was really lovely. That was like a great job. And then some of those teachers were the teachers I had in elementary school, because that's the elementary school I was working at. And when they saw me, they were like, "Yay, you're here again. You didn't miss." Because one day out of the entire time I worked, I had to miss. But it was 100% the school's fault, because we went on a school trip. It was supposed to last until the end of the school day, you know, from the morning to the end of the school day. We were going to see a museum, World War I museum. It was really lovely. Y'all should go check it out. Was it 1 or 2? I think it was 1 and 2, because we went to one half of the building and then the other half of the building was the other one. So we learned a lot that day. We got a lot of pictures of stuff. It was really cool. But we went there. That's about a 3-hour trip from where I'm at. We drive there. We do have our wonderful day there. Half of the bus has to leave because it was homecoming, we had a pep rally, we had all of this stuff. So they get going. They're in a Suburban, so they go in the correct direction. We all pile back on the bus. I fell asleep, obviously, because that's what I do. We pile on the bus and we go in an hour in the opposite direction than home. On accident, because the bus driver didn't want to listen to anyone on the bus. I don't even know. I was asleep. I woke up to the point where everyone was screaming at the bus driver to turn around. And my teachers couldn't hear nothing because his earbuds were on full blast, and he had a mask on and was like, "Dude," and I was like, "Dude, you are 100% ignoring the entire bus right now, and I know you are, and this is so funny to me." But we turn around, we go back, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours on a bus that day. That's terrible. I was so mad. I was supposed to get back the latest I could get back is 4 o'clock, because 5, 6, 7, I wasn't allowed to be in the school around 8 because everyone else would be off work by then. So when I got there, it was 4:15, and I walked in and I said, he goes, "I can't let you clock in." I said, "I know." I apologized. He said, I did replace you though, because I was texting him the entire way home. It was my boss. I was explaining to him, I said, "I don't know what is going on. I just woke up. The bus driver is being yelled at by everyone on the bus. I don't think I'm going to be back in time." He said, "Oh dear." I said, "I don't know what's going on." It was great. It was a great experience. But that was my 4th job. That was fun. But now, like, wherever I get a job at, I'm so worried. I would like it for it to be like that job, because that job was lovely. Or the CST job way off in the clouds. It was really far away. It was like a 20-hour drive, 20-minute drive no, I would say it was longer than that, because I would fall asleep throughout the whole drive. That's way too far. I think that's why I have so much anxiety in cars now, because I used to always sleep in cars. Every time we did anything, I would be like, "I'm taking a nap." I don't know. That's probably where my agoraphobia stems off. Agoraphobia, like the beginning of it or whatever, it stems off from having panic attacks in public, or not being able to control your panic attacks in public. So that's why you become best friends with the bathroom. Man, everywhere I go, I make sure I'm near a bathroom on the spot, though. Like that, I think that's another thing that I need to stop doing. My thumb's in your way. But I just realized we're at 13 minutes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, because I don't want them to be longer than 13 minutes. I think YouTube videos are longer than that. They're weird. But I also don't edit, so that's my fault. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. If you guys want me to talk about anything, like personality-wise, life-wise, or whatever, just give me a comment. Like, shoot it at me, bro. Alright, thank you. Bye-bye.